Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lyrical Healer Show. I am really excited because I'm here with somebody really fabulous who's going to help us with our relationships. So please welcome Paul. How do you do?
Thank you very much for having me on your show.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank
it's
you.
An absolute pleasure.
Especially here in London.
London is
Yes.
a beautiful place and it's not raining today.
London is magical.
You love London.
London is magical.
So you'll come back again?
I'm definitely coming back.
So tell us about what you've been doing while you've been here in London.
Well, the big thing that I've been doing was the big conversation. So actually on September 17th, we had the big conversation. This was an event that really focused on love. It focused on relationships, but it also focused on the black family and what we need to do to unite black families, but also create and sustain black families.
That's a beautiful thing. Everybody wants to be in love. Everyone wants to feel love. So what is your title and what it is that you do?
Absolutely. So my title in the States, but now in London, is the modern day matchmaker. So a lot of people consider me to be the real Hitch. Have you seen Hitch, the movie?
Yes, I do.
Which is one of my favorite movies. So that's my full-time job. And what's interesting is I'm the only full-time black male matchmaker in the world.
Excellent. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So let's talk about toxic relationships and why women and men are drawn to maybe alcoholics or domestic violence and things like that. What's the dynamic in that kind of love relationship?
Sure. Well, the reason why we're normally attracted, right, to someone is there's a map that's created when we're born, right? That map consists of various images and interactions that we've had, mostly with our parents, mostly with our loved ones. When we're drawn to people that may share similarities, such as alcoholism, such as abuse, there's a likelihood that that happened in our younger childhood with our parents or with our aunts and uncles. And so that's a significant issue that we face, especially in the black community where we don't go through therapy as much as other communities do. Also in the black community, we have a higher incidence of pathology, right? So people that don't really know the difference between morally right, morally wrong. There's a higher incidence of that here in the black community. So these are all issues that drive, or these are all catalysts behind toxic relationships.
So how can you have a constructive, loving, nurturing, caring relationship when you've had that experience?
Heal yourself, right? You're the lyrical healer.
I am.
You are. So everyone needs to see you first, right? Then they come see me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, we're
really
partners. We're partners.
Okay.
But really, truly, you have to heal yourself. You have to work on yourself. You know, the journey in a relationship. What I've learned, I've been married for 10 years.
Yes.
And what I've learned in this journey that I've had with my wife is that it's more so than a journey about self. Okay. It's interesting. We've journeyed together, but it's more so about self. And it's about me learning about myself, experiencing things myself, and then changing things and evolving and becoming a different person. So I think it's very important before we enter a relationship that we evolve into the person that we feel comfortable with, the person that we are in love with.
That really makes a lot of sense. I feel it in my heart and my spirit, so I definitely know that what you're saying is concrete and firm. So let's talk a little bit about your services and what you can offer people in the UK as well as back home in the States.
Okay, well right now, we're not offering anything to anyone in the UK. At the moment.
Oh, no.
At the moment. But we plan to. So part of the whole idea of this trip was for me to come over and learn about the similarities or differences in the communities and then begin to think about, are there things that we can do here? And I see that there's many opportunities here, many similarities. You know, I really think that there are various characteristics, various things that black people share globally. Yeah. And there's no difference, you know, if you are in Nigeria or you're in the United States or you're in London. And so I think that we will be back here. We will be offering some type of services. But I will say this. Yeah. We're coming back for another big conversation.
Oh, fantastic.
And this conversation is going to be even bigger.
Right.
Even bigger.
And I'll be invited.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe you should even be on the panel.
Right, well, I'll happily accept.
Yeah,
I really
you should be. I think everyone needs to hear your take, your perspective. You know, the panelists all had various expertise. You know, we had some businessmen like Tim Campbell were on.
Yeah,
we had, I was going to say an attorney, but solicitors here, right? The solicitors here, right, on the panel. So there's a variety of people, variety of experience, and I think you would make for a great panelist.
Well, the Lyrical Healer Show will definitely support you in that. Now, we have to have a website and how we can contact you.
Sure.
Number
one.
Actually tell the camera.
Okay, so number one is I love Facebook. I love Facebook because you put a face to the name. You can contact me directly on Facebook at Paul Brunson, so fb.com, Paul Brunson. Also on Twitter, I'm a huge Twitter fan. I'm addicted to Twitter, I believe. I need to be healed from my Twitter addiction. I'm Paul.
You are healed.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm Paul C. Brunson on Twitter, Paul C. Brunson. And then the website for my company is 1 Degree From Me. That's all spelled out. 1 Degree, ONEDEGREEFROM.me.
Excellent, Paul. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you at the conversation, the next one.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.